mad about it. I think we need to identify those people who are both activists and pay them to stop. That's all.
Well. That may not be possible. The last time I checked, the app has half a million downloads and still counting. Well, that means the app has half a million downloads. We cannot negotiate for such a huge number of people.
Your worship, do you really feel there's a cause for alarm, or the media is just doing the normal watchdog job?
Yes, there is a cause for alarm. The information appears to be meticulously researched, and the assault by the media carefully choreographed.
How serious are the allegations?
Well, the latest sensation is the public outcry of companies bidding municipal council huge sums of money without rendering any service. Details of payments have now been unearthed. They were first divulged in that evil thing before they found their way to the newspapers. Okay? Now, you see, I call you here. And as the culprits have been disclosed as you and you.
No, that cannot be possible. Nobody can write such kind of thing about me in this world.
Well, copies of indisputable documentary evidence to that effect were all over today's news and are being shared widely on social media platforms.
Those are fake documents. They are both perfect falsehood. And I can assure you one thing, Hamilton. Those behind this allegation certainly have their appointment with fate.
Supply of air. I am beginning to think this is very serious, you know.
Well,
we end up in Baneta Express prison, you know.
That is only one of the allegations. In fact, there are many more, including drug trafficking, grabbing of public land, use of proxies in our municipal projects, and cost of our municipal tenders. In fact, the information is very detailed on the people and the companies involved.
Yes, there's also a lot of personal information on municipal leaders, including their lifestyle, the kind of vehicles they drive, the properties they own, and how they own the property. Now, there was a lot of talks yesterday at the Madigo Golf Club, with everyone wondering where they got such mind to put it down.
The Madigo Golf Club? I mean, I have been very discreet about my private affairs. How did they get the information in mine?
Now you see, baby, there is hardly anything you can ever do in this world without people knowing. And you should also remember that those who we regard as our own friends are sometimes wolves in sheep's clothing, and they may have some damaging information about us.
Well, gentlemen, this might be our worst nightmare.
What worries me is the recent formation of a lobby group, an amorphous group consisting of lawyers, calling itself the Samaritans. It is calling upon individuals to be eyewitnesses to helping prosecution of the public officials who are abusing the office. Okay? Now they are petitioning the local government, the Prime Minister, and the Chief Justice. The situation is not pregnant.
And can such online allegations form a strong basis for prosecution and conviction, you know?
Well, yes, they can. Provided they have legal documents supporting such allegations.
Well, I think the best thing to do is ban that thing within Maracas municipality. Yes, the municipal council should pass a bylaw to that effect urgently. And I, Inspector Bembe, will enforce it immediately.
Well, I don't see how that will help. Most likely to fuel interest on the app.
Now, Jay, information is power. If we cannot control it, we'll be in power. My friend also mentioned about getting computer experts to mess up business. What are you going to do?
Hacking,
yes, that one now. Write a letter to the official charge of the information communication technology, telling him to put up a team to mess up this thing. I don't like it.
Hacking is a great your work.
Just find an appropriate way of putting it.
Well, that will still be criminal, especially in the absence of legal framework supporting such course of action.
You see, I cannot incriminate myself. What if we are accused of
But also, yes, but also you can say that something about spyware, okay?
Yes.
Tell them.
You see, the leaders can stay under the king of people to ensure if the allegation has spyware.
Yes, I like that idea, okay? I suggest that you can issue a circular.
Yes.
But no app should be used in Maracas municipality except approved by the Prime Minister or the municipal council. We can do this under the prolification of some suspect acts, right?
Yes, no approach on how to allow the malicious destruction of private property. Now, gentlemen, see, I do not want to be part of this criminal proposition you are making here. I will only pronounce myself on this matter if and only cases are brought to you in court. I see.
Gentlemen, the simple fact is that we are all in danger of prosecution. We must do something and urgent.
How about persuading the boy and the girl to drop him?
Now that is not a viable strategy. We cannot be dealing with school kids unless you mean dealing with those assisting them. I mean ethics and innovation teachers.
And what about you talk to the school principal herself?
Now, we should not appear to be meddling with the school affairs. And you know very well, the school principal has a very strong personality and is very protective of her staff.
I have an idea.
What is it?
I have an idea.
What is it?
I'll write the information. I mean the information of the Samaritan.
Yes, I best I can explain that.
Well, yes, the information is stored in water called servers and is available on the internet. Exactly! Exactly, that is my idea. I mean, where is the internet and how can we get there? That line of thinking cannot help us.
I have a solution.
Yes, what solution?
Money, 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 and more money.
So you mean we give money to the two students and the teacher?
No! Mobilize enough money to deal with the case again.
I have a lot of projects and I think I cannot trust anybody.
But I too just finished the Madingo golf club. I'm as broke as a church mouse.
And I cannot raise a meaningful amount either.
Well, if that is the case, well, if that is